Indeed.
And it's deeply concerning as well. I mean, on social media, there's been this really interesting and very scary rise in Holocaust denialism. And that's feeding into the anti-Semitism, into the extreme hatred of Israel. Obviously, it's amazing that you guys were able to do the reunion today, but the reality is that within our generation, there won't be any Holocaust survivors left. So how do we keep the memory of the Holocaust alive?
Education is one thing, and at the moment we are fortunate that people like me who can go to schools and talk to schools children, but that I'm not going to be able to do that for the rest of my life. I'm 85 now, and education. But the problem is, and I left school at 15, so I am a person that I'll call myself a professor of streetwise. Right, and my friends have went to university. I think what's got to happen is education is the only way you can stop it. But the government's got to step in. And you know, professors and academics, you can't go in front there, read out of a book, and you've got to be able to know what you're talking about. And education, that's why I go to schools, and I've done a lot of them in high schools and primary schools, universities. I like talking to school children more than I do to adults. The questions are much better. And the kids can relate to when I talk when I was 4 or 5 years old. And I didn't have any, if I'm allowed to say this, what my mother told me, I didn't have any shoes or socks in the winter, and she told me to pee on my feet, keep my feet warm. And that's the way we lived.
I've got to ask you this, Eddy, because you come across as a very positive, vivacious kind of guy. You escaped a concentration camp from the Nazis as a little boy. Now here you are on national television at the age of 85, talking about the problem of anti-Semitism. Does it not anger you inside that after all these years, having survived what you survived, you're still having to fight this same damn fight all over again?
I'm not one who gets angry too quickly. I get annoyed with people. I'm getting fed up with this government. And I think they've got to go about it differently. And if they don't go about it differently, it's only going to get worse. And the way to go about it differently, step in and arrest people. Don't make excuses.
Well, thank you so much, Eddy, for joining us in the studio, and amazing work on the beautiful reunion today. Education and leadership, that's what it'll take to combat anti-Semitism.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you.